Episode 2.
Yes, yo, still TJ Amin here, and you're welcome to the second part of the 3-part series of things to note as an event host. All right, so now we're talking about the technicalities of being an event host. This is not child's play. Yes, I'm here to tell you that being an event host is not child's play. There's a lot of work that needs to be put in place. So yes, this one's to the event hosts that feel like being nervous and anxious before their events makes them a bad event host, makes them unprofessional in quotes. I'm here to tell you that being anxious and nervous is a normal thing. Yes, if you're overconfident, you can even mess it up. It's okay to be anxious and nervous before your event. It's very, very okay because you're human. That makes you human, So it's very, very okay to be very anxious and nervous. So what I'm going to tell you is anytime you feel that way, to avoid things like that, make sure that you get to the event hours before the event start time. Yes, get to the event hours before the event start time. Familiarize yourself with the environment, get to meet the people, get to enjoy the ambience. Just make sure that you are very comfortable with your workspace because the event center is your workspace for the day. So get familiar with your workspace, get familiar with your work environment, and trust me, that anxiety will die. It's going to settle in and everything is going to be solved. That's one. Number 2, before every event, you're being given an event flow. An event flow, it's like a page. It can either be in written form or probably they send it to your mail. But an event flow contains all the things you need to know about the event. An event flow contains all the information, time frame, and everything that you need to know about how the event is going to go for that day. So make sure you fall in love with your event flow. Yes, fall in love with your event flow. Falling in love with your event flow means getting familiar with your event flow. It means understanding that this is what I'm going to be working with today, and I need to know at least everything, at least a synopsis of everything on that paper, at most word for word. But no, I'm just kidding. Just get familiar and fall in love with your event flow. Make sure that you're in love with that event. And last but not the least, in the second part series of the 3-part series of things to note as an event host, make sure you do your research. Yes, every brand, any company, anyone that reaches out to you that tells you that they want you to host their event, make sure you do your own research. Do not wait for them to give you everything. Make sure that you're aware of the brand you're hosting the event for, of the person you're hosting the event for. Make sure that you are aware. Make sure you do your research. Because when you do your research, you have an advantage over the whole situation. They won't come to you with surprises. You will know how to improvise better. Yes, you will know how to walk around words and you know how to walk around things. You know how to buy time. You know why? Because you are informed. And again, being informed and doing your research reduces your anxiety too. Because when you're informed, you won't fret. You just go there and kill it. So 3 things to note, like I mentioned earlier. Make sure that you get to the event hours before the start time of the event. Make sure you do your research and make sure you familiarize yourself with the event flow. And with these 3 points of mine, we're ending the second part series of the 3-part series of things to note as an event host. I love you. Peace out.